Glorious dreamer, know thyself as love, lover, and beloved. From out of the primal scream of the great alone God, that which was in solitude, there was dreamt of fusion. From that instant, magnetic swirls gathered, coiling into each other, pulsating, quivering in expectancy of immaculate touch. God's self, as the eternal heartbeat, arrived in the stance of a lover, exploding stillness as these emotions poured out of itself. Besieged by the echoes of lingering loneliness, I am alone, alone unto self, purged in restlessness, aflame with a need so deep, like that of the burning fires of desire. I am conscious of my aloneness. Here alone, I am echoing the primal scream, and of myself I know nothing. Thus began the awakening of God, the great alone, expressing the action of love into being, exploding, tearing as under itself a bursting sun. There, moving the depths of infinite stillness, came the echo of the self. Its first words were, "Be still and know I am here." The glorious, omnipresent dreamer God moved into twinship. The ache of the sweet surrender, rushing into submission unto the other half of self, created the imprint upon all aspects of God to find, hold, and fuse with the original twin selves. Self of myself, self-birthed through longing. Love became as a tapestry of endless wanderings. Each of you hearing these words are a fusion of your twin self, searching, seeking, at times selfishly, to return to each other. The primal echo is found in ourselves. For awakening gods we are, beseeched by a passionate prayer, reverent and true, never to be alone without the beloved. Through the intoxication of eternal passion, the primal screamed God, now content, twain, yet one, insatiable hunger within the two to saturate the pulse in self for more, resulting in the original merge. Twin flameship is the seal placed upon all without exemption, a gift, a blessing, a search, a reward, a path reserved within the many beginnings and endings of cosmic cycles. For to find the true twin self will birth a God consciousness that becomes as a gatekeeper to the eternal worlds. Know this, ascending souls, a fusion is occurring to you as you partake of your conscious ascensions. Within the etheric states, reunions are occurring with twins of the same self, for the closing cycles of an old age is manifest on earth now. The twin self is a gift you attract to yourself through the ending of many reincarnations on earth. Within the soul of each, a mirroring of the primal scream is in active manifestation, yet a quickening of expectancy also now accompanies it. One must enter into their own private cosmic abyss to touch upon the eternal imprint of originality, and through a process of self-observation, silent surrender to your high and majestic inner self, you will know of this path. One becomes the dreamer now awakened, calling into self the dynamic presence of your twin self, becoming a dual flame, and that which enters your Holy Spirit, and you thus become whole once again. To search for the twin self on earth shall create for you a dreary path of uncertainty. For all are God, and God carries the primal imprint, so one may see their twin self in all souls, if they look deep enough. Thus, through the explosion of God in twinned ecstasy, it created individual parts of itself, us, whole and complete, twain in design, holding the exact blueprint of love's mystical merge, passing into us our eternal spouse, that we may create, co-create, and know ourselves as lover and beloved, individually as well. Wanting to be loved, needing love, having love creates the intricate, lace tapestry of love in eternal action. We are all ripples of the one great moment when God became the lover and entered his beloved, and this imprint in us shall never be forgotten. In the days ahead, ascending souls, look not to the outer parts of yourself, but voyage within. Meditate upon the impact of the primal scream and the sacred merge as God the lover and the beloved. Your holy spiritual eyes shall awaken from a slumber and take you a journey of many wonders. There are souls on earth now in conscious union with their true twin self, but not many. When the twain recognize each other and have created the harmonics to be together on those levels of pure intent, their union is for the greater good of all souls. Twins of the same self come together to give back something inspirational, beautiful to their infinite brothers and sisters. This is why the energy of God is love, and eternally gives of itself within the mystical probing life force. Think on this. Twinned self is the mirror image of your Holy Spirit, a light reflector of your Akashic book of life. It is then understood that unless you have made peace with the God you are, taken the reins of your own karmic scripts, you cannot say, I love myself, my twin, for you are eternally one, and both are each other. Therefore, search not on the outer to find the beloved, but embark upon a great mystery of love within. It shall arrive and embrace you. Remember this, what you are looking for is also looking for you. There are many souls who think they have found their twinned self on earth and become disappointed when their initial magnetic fires burn out. Then they seek others and once again become confused and create another level of anger towards the God consciousness for not bringing their beloved to them. Look not outside of yourself. Ascending souls, meditate upon the fulfillment of reunion with your twin, and then feel what happens to you. To capture the quintessence of the power in this meditation, contemplate on the love you have and have felt for others. Now magnify that wonderful feeling as ripples of consciously deep sighs of bliss, and hold your breath longer each time you enter within this bliss. You shall begin to remember that in you is your twin self, moving you to expand your mortal mindset into love as the glorious omnipresent dreamer has known of it. In your days of ascension dreaming, look within, listen to your inner heart, be still, longer, become happier, quicker, find humour in simplicity, and be kind to yourselves. Your twin self is never apart from you, regardless where you both may roam within the infinite universal doorways, in your hunger to know more of your perfected, majestic selves. I am the voice of Master Paul, and so it is.